What brings you happiness? I'm serious, what brings you happiness? First thing that comes to mind, say it out loud. What brings you happiness? Do you even know? I see it time and time again. People will write me, email me, Jesse, I want to be happier. I want to feel more happiness. I want to experience more happiness. I want to have more energy. And I ask them, well, what makes you happy? And they'll say, I don't know. Isn't that amazing? That you, the person that you live with each and every day of your life, you may not be clear about what makes you happy. After all, if you knew what made you happy, you'd probably do more of that to feel more happiness, right? You see, happiness is something that's subjective, meaning that each and every person on this planet is going to have certain things, certain ideas, certain thoughts they think, certain actions they take that bring them a certain level of happiness. For one, it might be curling up with a good book. For another, it might be going for a walk on the beach with their dog. For someone else, it might be spending time with their daughter, holding their wife, going on a date with their boyfriend. For others, it might be providing immense value in their work. For yet some, it might be watching the sunset, or just listening, taking time to listen to the ripples in the water. For some people, it might be a warm shower on a cold day. You see, happiness is in abundance all around you. It's just up to you to cultivate it. Most of us don't cultivate it because we don't know what makes us happy. Or we focus on the obstacles to our happiness more than we focus on being happy. I would be happy if only this would happen, then I could be happy. You know, if this wasn't like this, then I could be happy. Might that sound like you? If it does, pay attention. There is no obstacle of happiness other than your perception of the obstacle to happiness. Think about that. There's no obstacle to happiness other than your perception about the obstacle to happiness. What that means is that any person, any given place and time has the ability to be happy if they choose to. Why is that? Because you were born with it. You were born with it. Think about this. Has anybody ever seen a baby? Have you ever known a baby, seen a baby, or been a baby before? If you have, then you know how to be happy. You watch babies, they can be happy, do happy like this. Things like fear, hate, anger, frustration, overwhelm, depression, despair, those are learned behaviors. We take what society offers us and we interpret in such a way that pushes us down instead of doing things to lift us up. Do you know what makes you happy? If you don't, why aren't you doing more of it? Or if you don't, why aren't you figuring it out? And if you do, why aren't you doing more of it? Listen, life is so short. There is no guarantee that you, me, or anybody else watching this or hearing this is going to walk outside and not get hit by lightning. It could happen like that. Go out with a smile on your face. Be happy. I promise you this, that you have so much to be happy about. There is so much opportunity around you to be happy. Are you going to take it? My friends, please, if you take anything away from this video, it's this. Life is precious. Happiness is everywhere. It's available to you if you decide to get it. To get it, you need to be clear on what makes you happy. What makes you happy? I would love to know. Please leave it in the comments below. And if you're struggling finding happiness and you want to do it, shoot me an email. Put it in the comments below and I'll reach out to you. And you and I can get together and figure out how to bring more happiness into your life. We'll talk to you soon.